Grad school is no joke, and I've been grinding through a prerequisite course that's a beast. Tons of research, late nights, and group work that can make or break your grade. I got paired with a classmate, let's call her Sarah, for a major project. At first, things seemed fine. We split the work evenly, set deadlines, and I figured we'd cruise through it. But then Sarah started slacking. She'd show up to our meetings looking frazzled, saying she was swamped with her job and other responsibilities. I get it, life's tough, especially in grad school. But then she crossed a line. She asked me to do her share of the homework, not just help, straight up do it for her. I was floored. I told her no, politely but firmly, explaining that I've got my own workload and it wouldn't be fair. She nodded, seemed to get it, but a few days later she asked again. This time it was through a text, all casual, like it was no big deal. Hey, can you just handle this one? I'm drowning. I shut it down again, a little less patiently, but Sarah didn't stop. She kept pushing, both in person and over text, acting like I was her personal academic assistant. It started to feel like harassment. Every time I opened my laptop, there was another message begging me to help her out. I tried to be understanding, but my own stress was piling up. I've got a job too, plus family stuff, and the pressure of this course. Her work wasn't my responsibility. After weeks of this, I'd had enough. Her constant pressure was making me uncomfortable, and I worried it could tank our project if she kept dodging her share. So I went to our professor. I didn't want to be a snitch, but I laid it all out. The texts, the in-person asks, how I'd tried to set boundaries. I showed the professor our messages as proof, keeping it professional but honest. I just wanted to focus on the work without this drama. The professor thanked me, said they'd handle it, and that was that. I thought maybe Sarah would get a warning, maybe a chance to step up. But then the fallout hit. Sarah found out I'd gone to the professor, and she was livid. She cornered me after class, tears in her eyes, saying I'd betrayed her. According to her, she was going through a really hard time and just needed help. She claimed I'd set her up to fail, that she might flunk the course because of me. I felt a pang of guilt. She did seem stressed, but I couldn't shake the fact that she'd put me in an impossible position. I told her I was sorry she was struggling, but I couldn't do her work for her. That just made her angrier. She's been telling mutual friends I stabbed her in the back, and now some of them are giving me the cold shoulder. I keep replaying it in my head. Could I have handled it differently? Maybe I could have helped her more before going to the professor, like offering to talk through her workload or pointing her to campus resources. But every time I tried to reason with her, she just doubled down on asking me to do her assignments. I didn't report her to be cruel. I just wanted to protect my own grades and sanity. Now I'm wondering if I was too harsh, if I should have given her another chance. Grad school's cutthroat, and I know she's got her own struggles, but I'm not her keeper. Still, the guilt's nagging at me, especially with her claiming I've ruined her shot at passing. Am I the asshole for reporting my classmate to our professor? Thanks for listening, and if you want to hear more interesting stories, just click the link below.